Try as I might, he can't go into the water. Hello everybody, Tom Fawkes here, welcome to more Pokemon FireRed Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we made our way further up this route here. I believe it was also this episode where we caught, it was last episode, I don't remember. Though we caught Hibiscus and Worm IDX here. Hello, Clefairy. Hiya, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill, I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you, lady. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. So how about it? Help me out here. Wait till I get inside the teleporter. When I do, go to my PC and run the cell separation system. Alright, well, let's see how that works out. Hababra initiated the teleporter cell separator. And we never see that Clefairy again. Yeah, thanks, lady. I owe you one. Did you come to see my Pokemon collection? You didn't? That's a bummer. I've got to thank you. Oh, here, maybe this'll do. Received an SS ticket from Bill. We can now go to the SS Anne in Vermilion City. That cruise ship, SS Anne, is in Vermilion City. I hear there are a lot of trainers on board too. They invited me to their party, but I can't stand fancy dues. Why don't you go instead of me? Go on and have a good time. I think in the games he was meant to have like a southern accent, but I always think back to like the anime Bill, who had like the posh British accent. Anyway, run back down here. We can just take this as a shortcut. Back to Cerulean City. Let's head back to the Pokemon Center to heal up. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. Would you like me to heal your Pokemon back to perfect health? I feel like up until I actually reach Misty, punch it, yeah, because I don't want, again, I don't want Kabadge to be too high level before getting to Misty, because I'm trying to keep it below, like, the next gym trainer thing. So yeah, Punch is probably gonna be doing a lot of heavy lifting here. Excuse me. Let me check Hababra's special defense is actually much better than his defense, so he actually might stand a chance. Well, not against Goldeen. That sucker knows Peck. Yo, champion making. Let me give you some advice. The leader, Misty, is a pro who uses water-type Pokemon. You can drain all their water with grass-type Pokemon, or you might use electric Pokemon, type Pokemon and zap them. Alright. Keep Vexori up front for training. Splash! I'm first up, let's do it! Do what exactly? Swimmer Luis, sitting out Horsey. Go, Vexoria. Yeah, I'm gonna switch into Punch for this. I think Punch can handle this pretty well. Speed might get lowered, but Bubble is also a very weak attack. Not as weak as I thought, but still. Let's go with your namesake. Mega Punch! That did less than I thought it would. I'll finish it off with Karate Chop. Karate Chop! I don't know if it would have crit on the first one, but I just know that things would have probably gone better / worse. Shelder! This thing has a ton of defense. Let's try Karate Chop. That did more than I thought it would, honestly. That also did more than I thought it would. Good lord. Oh, for goodness sake. Got anything on you? Any change in your pockets? No? Well, screw you anyway. Swimmer Luis has been defeated. That can't be! Hababra got... I like how because he's a swimmer, he can't carry a lot of money, so he just picked... It's just like... Because, like, Pokédollars are equivalent to, like, yen. And the way I've always sort of converted the dollar to yen has always been, like, 1 cent to 1 yen. So to me, it's like the equivalent of, like, he dove in the pool, found 64 cents, came up out of the water, and just gave it to us. And he's dead. Alrighty. There's another trainer here. Will they see me before I reach Misty? I'll keep Vexori out front like I did before. You have a Goldeen, I'm switching to Cabbage. What? You? I'm more than good enough for you. Misty won't even have to be bothered. We got Picnicker Diana. She does have a Goldeen. Level 19 wanted that, good lord. It's higher than Misty Staryu. If you use Peck, I will be very cross. If you hit me with Peck after that tail whip, I'll be very cross. Let's look at the difference here. We got a crit. We killed it in one shot. Vex gained all that experience. Cabbage also did. I'm just gonna lead with Cabbage for this this gym battle. Hi, you're a new face. Only those trainers who have a policy about Pokemon can turn pro. What is your approach when you catch and train Pokemon? My policy is an all-out offensive with water-type Pokemon. There she is, Gym Leader Misty. If you were a kid and you watched this in the 90s, chances were she was one of your first crushes. Go Staryu! Hiya! Go straight into Razor Leaf. Staryu is fast. I forgot about that little tidbit. Kinda wish I had that Persim Berry still because Water Pulse is the main TM you get from this. And Starmie is such a powerful Pokemon this early on in the game. I am shocked that she's using Swift to start off. Please. Okay. I think I'm in a good position here. I think safety's sake, I'm gonna use Leech Seed. Don't miss. Razor Leaf could probably very easily finish off Starmie, but I also want to like have my bases covered. Still asleep. Because if it turns out this doesn't kill, then she's gonna heal it up anyway. Well then, at least I'm also getting some well-deserved healing. Probably gonna super potion it. Yep. Wow, Starmie has a lot less HP than I thought. No. Curious how many potions Misty's gonna use here. I remember when I was younger, Misty was always sort of the first real wall that I'd hit. Especially if I was using Charmander during one of my playthroughs. Cabbage gained a lot of experience, grows to level 21. Defeated Leader Misty. Wow, you're too much! Alright, you can have the Cascade badge to show you beat me. A Bobber gained 2,100 Pokédollars for winning. Cascade badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey. That includes even outsiders you got in trades. There's more. You can now use Cut anytime, even out of battle. You can cut down small trees to open new pathways. You can also have my favorite TM. TM03 from Misty. I believe this is Water Pulse. TM03 teaches Water Pulse. Use it on an aquatic Pokemon. Well, I don't have any, so chances are it's gonna be Tentacool, at least until I get the fishing rod. All right. So far, so good. Hey, that's that blue hedgehog again, of all places. Hi there, may I help you? I would like to buy 10 of your finest potions, please. As well as a couple of paralyze heals, 2 antidote, and 4 awakenings, 4 burn heals. And how many super potions do I have? 5. Let's get a few more of those. Plus some Pokeballs. I learned that in this game you actually can't get Premier Balls from buying Pokeballs. I believe that was introduced in Generation 3, and to keep it sort of in line with the old Pokemon games. They decided that these shops don't give Premier Balls. Which is unfortunate. Sad but true. Anyway, our next route is gonna take us out to the north of this house, then to the south. The people here were robbed. It's obvious that Team Rocket is behind this most heinous crime. Even our police force has trouble with the Rockets. Team Rocket must be trying to dig their way into no good.
Those miserable Rockets! Look what they done to my house! They stole a TM for teaching Pokemon how to dig holes. It's gonna use it on a Mankey or a Sandshrew. It cost me a bundle, it did.
Sir, you seem to be leaking an alarming amount of coolant. Hey, stay out, it's not your yard. Huh? Me? I'm an innocent bystander, don't you believe me? Not with that outfit. You think, like, there's gotta be a more subtle way to recognize each other than dressing in matching outfits, you know? Machop. Let's see if I can't get a poison off. Because Vex resists fighting types. I did actually a little bit more than I thought, and at this point, it does know Karate Chop, which does significantly more. Let's go with Punch. Considering how the team is sort of faring out here, oh, this is gonna be very interesting. Karate Chop. Yup, you're using your own. Oh! Punch! Oh, get out of there, Punch! Ooh! I have 3 things, out of the things I'm trading, 3 of them are weak to Psychic. 4 of my entire party are weak to Psychic. Paperweight! Rock Tomb! Don't flinch, swear to God! Paperweight. Holy cow, I almost lost Punch. I don't even know if that was like a high or a low roll either. Drowsy. Okay, back to the Pokemon Center. Stop, I give up, I'll leave quietly. Got 544 for winning. Okay, I'll return the TM I stole. A Bobber recovered TM28 from the Team Rocket grunt. I better get moving, bye. I figured what's lost is lost. I decided to teach Diglett how to dig without a TM. Well, I mean, I have your TM. You should be given the option to give it back and then be like, oh, you should keep it. I already know how to teach Diglett dig. Diglett dig. Trio, trio, trio. I figure, Paperweight is gonna be very, very useful in the upcoming gym battle against Lieutenant Surge. Actually, also, Cabbage will be as well. Unfortunately, I feel like I'm gonna be a little bit stuck when it comes to Erica unless I can get either a flying or a fire type. Because bug and poison don't really help when most grass types in this generation are both bug and poison. I'll lead with Cabbage for the sleep and the tackle. Let's see, what do we get here? A Meowth! Ooh, that's actually not a bad recipient for... oh, I'm kind of afraid to attack this thing. Hit it with Sleep Powder starting off. A recipient... oh, we might be using Persian. What am I trying to say? A recipient for Secret Power. Plus, if I ever have trouble with money, I can always get Payday. Let's switch into Hibiscus. It is good to have weaker Pokemon around. Oh, that was a turn 1 wake up. And that was a critical hit. And that was a growl. Whoa, okay. Well, that should heal a healthy amount to Hibiscus. Yeah, I think this is one that I'm gonna want to train. Heck yeah, Meowth was caught! Meowth's data was added to the Pokedex. Meowth, the Scratch Cat Pokemon. The charm on its head is actually a form of currency. It is born with it, it lives with it, it has it, and it wants more. It wants yours. Give a nickname to Meowth? Yes. What to name Meowth? But in you. Necoark was placed in the PC. I am gonna be returned to the Pokemon Center to grab Necoark out of the PC. We do have a daycare here as well.
I run the daycare service. Would you like me to raise one of your Pokemon? Which Pokemon should I raise?
You know what? We're gonna have the world's strongest Caterpie by the end of this. Worm IDX, you're in good hands. Also, we can access the PC here, so I don't even need to go back. I was gonna run back to the Pokemon Center like a chump. But now we got Necoark as our newest party member. I think with all these Pokemon that I have, I think I don't have to worry about being over-leveled once I do the SSN. It's mainly gonna come down to how well I can... Well, I wanna go to Saffron, so we're going this way. I'm on guard duty. Gee, I'm thirsty though. Oh wait there, the road's closed. They've been bribed by Team Rocket. Hi, do you have Nidoran male? Do you want to trade for my Nidoran female? That's too bad. I wonder if I can find any, I'm gonna do like a little cheeky walk here and just constantly be hitting A to see if I can come across any of the dropped items that are in this underground path. Because the answer may surprise you. It's no. I probably did come across one thing, but because I was moving, it didn't work. People often lose things in the darkness of the underground path. The more you know. Underground path. And then this is north to, oh, hello. A citrus, ooh, that's pretty dang good. That could be useful in case of an emergency. All right, I'm gonna take a risk here and put Necoark out. One of these trainers I remember has a Butterfree that has like all the different powder moves, and they are annoying as hell. We also get an encounter here. There aren't many bugs out here. I would like it if there are more bugs out here. Bugcatcher Kago would like to battle. Sending out a Weedle. But in you. Weedle. Paperweight. Crush that bug like Sparrow's egg. Not necessarily between the thighs, I'm just saying. Rock throw. Weedle is defeated. Next up, Caterpie. Rock throw.
You dare tackle me?
Oh, wait a minute. I have Paperweight. Oh my god, no, yeah, that Butterfree is toast. I don't have to worry about that at all.
Weedle.
Ah, the strings. Na na da da da. Paperweight grew to level 20. And I defeated Bugcatcher Kago. No, you're kidding! I'm gonna save Secret Power because if I can't get Necoark up to the right level, then I'm not gonna teach it. If I can't get Necoark up to the right level before I can teach her Secret Power, then it's not worth teaching her Secret Power. If I can't get her to match the rest of the party is essentially what I'm saying. We have an encounter here. So let me go ahead and switch Cabbage out front for the sleep. Na na na. Na na. Pidgey! We already have one. Pidgey! We already have one. I was kind of hoping Meowth would have been a higher level. But we get our lot in life. Pidgey! We already have one! Pidgey!
We already have one!
Swear to God, if this is all just Pidgey. Oddish! We already... Let me... What route is this? I need to check to see if there's even any new encounters here. Guys, there are no new encounters here. If that's the case, I'm just gonna skip it. In theory, I could have caught a Pidgey, but I already ran away from a bunch of Pokemon, so I'm not gonna bother with that. The only new encounters are surfing and fishing, which I have access to neither. Oh no, I wanted Necoark out front.
Who's there? Quit listening in on us! How dare you! I'll show you what for! Camper Ricky would like to battle! Go, Squirtle!
Man, as much as I would love to send in Punch, like, level 20 is a bit much. What if that's considered a slant rhyme? Punch and much. Even better that I'm using Cabbage. Yeah, the encounters here are Pidgey, Meowth, and Oddish, all of which I have gotten in other places. I just can't win. Plus, I already ran from the first Pokemon I encountered, so I'm not gonna bother with doing that. Excuse me, this is a private conversation. Picnicker Nancy, sending out rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat. Ah, the cat and the mouse. In this instance, the mouse wins. Using tackle. Well, what if I were to karate chop a rat? All right, well, I karate chopped a rat successfully. Pikachu! I'm gonna punch a Pikachu. Punch-a-chew! No paralyzing me today. No, sir. No, sir. No, thank you very much. I get no respect, I tell you. No respect. Hello.
I've never seen you around. Are you good?
Bugcatcher Elijah. This is the Butterfree. This is that bastard Butterfree. Go Paperweight. All right, it can't be put to sleep, so that's good news. Mark, this is good news. We can finally be bees, Mark. That is real bad. Oh, thank God. Butterfree's quad weak to rock. So that was, I feel I got very lucky there. Cause that could have been just awful. Oh, but now my little rock friend needs an antidote. Oh, it's fine, never mind. Ooh, the trials and tribulations of a Nuzlocke.
Me? Okay, I'll play.
Ma'am, I didn't ask. I just want to get to town. Picnicker Isabelle used Pidgey. Go Necoark. I'm gonna try this fight with, let's see. Vex doesn't have the, excuse me, the best defense. Paperweight would be the best option here. I'll send it Paperweight. Yeah, until I really start evolving Pokemon. Rock Throw. Stop blowing sand in my face. This is how the battle goes. This is how we do it. This is how the battle goes. When I was younger playing this game, I was always way too impatient to fight the trainers. So like, I beat Giovanni, go to the Elite Four, and I'm thinking to myself, why can't I beat them? Because I barely fought anything and only had one Pokemon that was good. Leave in the comments down below, like, your experience with Pokemon when, before the permanently on experience share. My watch just informed me that, the environment is too loud. In other news, water is wet. Isabel's defeated. Things just didn't work. Kind of hitting a good clip on this. I think the only place where I didn't really like complete in one episode was Mount Moon. That was because I took the time to explore that more. Coming to the end of this episode though, I should really probably ask the comment questions at the beginning of an episode, in case like people aren't watching this far. Camber Jeff would like to battle. It's Spearow. Oh, you know what's gonna... I don't think anything knows it yet, but what's gonna suck later is when things start learning Pursuit, and I'm trying to train in this manner. That's going to be just awful. Paperweight. Paperweight grew to level 21. So the perfect move for a Nuzlocke. 200 power, pierce it, halves defense. Oh, nope. Yeah, I'll stop learning self-destruct. Oh, it's a very apt, oh no. Hey, you. Your Hyperfangs are to be feared by all. Does Rattata really evolve that soon? Good lord. See if I can get lucky with a magnitude. Oh, it's using quick attack. Magnitude 6. That's probably stronger than... I think that was stronger than Rock Tomb, but didn't quite work out. Oh, you know what? Probably because it evolved into Raticate, it won't learn Hyper Fang until later. Which still gives me a little bit of the heebie-jeebies. This stinks, I couldn't beat your challenge. As we leave this route and head into Vermilion City. The city of... Orange. Isn't Vermilion red? What the heck? Anyway, let's get our heels on, and next time on, Pokemon FireRed Nuzlocke, I'm gonna be heading to the route to the east to get an encounter there. Afterwards, we'll be heading to the SSN, to battle people on there and get access to the gym. Because this tree looks like it can be cut, but it can't. See you all then, later.